A look inside the eye of a powerful Typhoon Kongray as it made landfall here on the 31st of October, or just around Taitung, Taiwan. That's in southeastern areas of the island, and my goodness, this storm has been potent to say the least. We have seen some damage across parts of Taiwan, not just there at the landfall point, but definitely in the right front quadrant. This also after it absolutely raked the Batanes Island. Signal Force 4 was raised out there as it pushed on by the northern areas of the Philippines, the outer eye wall, causing some damage. In fact, we did see some damage to infrastructure and also a historic church there on the Batanes Islands looking at a collapse. Now, this storm system is still moving off towards the north. It is going to continue to weaken as it starts to encounter shear as it pushes across northern areas of Taiwan and eventually off here towards southeastern China. But for the time being, it is still bringing heavy rainfall. So that is the big topic. Still also considered a typhoon even after landfall here. Pressure is at 970 hectopascals. So not only just a typhoon, but just around a Cat 2, it continues to be here as it moves off towards the north. So taking a look at satellite imagery, broad scope continues on the storm as it just swallows up the entire island of Taiwan here. But look at the forecast. Yeah, moving across the island, kicking off towards the Taiwan Strait, skirting the east coast, and then exiting off towards the northeast just around Shanghai or south of Shanghai. But they're going to kind of see some of the outflow as that shear pulls all that moisture off towards southwestern areas of Japan. And then we just take a look closer at the model outlook here. Just see how this kind of gets completely ripped apart by the mountains. But also, you know, even after this pulls away, as we go ahead, even in the Friday, yeah, the storm exits Taiwan, but we still have that southerly flow, which is also going to continue to add up moisture. One reason why I think these rain totals are going to still be rather significant is because as it kicks off towards the north here on Friday, we are going to continue to see kind of that moisture flow come back in. So the mountains will continue to cause that orographic lifting and continue to squeeze out that precipitation all the way until about Saturday morning. Then we finally start to clear out, but easily still looking at an additional 500 millimeters on top of all the rains we have been seeing. So flooding continues to be a major issue out here. For Taipei, you're missing out on the worst of it, but still, I mean, you look out the window right now, if you're watching from Taipei, you know what's going on out there, and it continues to be very potent with this storm system. So I hope everybody is staying safe within it. Hopefully we gave you some warning well ahead of time. We've been talking about this for over a week now with this particular storm, and then we're also turning our attention to the potential for another storm system back around Guam, which I think Guam could be looking at tropical storm conditions potentially as we go ahead through the weekend. You see it right out here. See this guy? And then it's going to move off towards the north. Now, good news, a cold surge behind Kongray is going to basically develop. So if anything does set up here, that's really going to punch into that, and this is not going to have too much time to organize all too much. And if anything, it's just going to kind of kick it off towards the north and east. But, you know, something we're definitely going to continue to keep an eye on. I think our friends in Guam are going to see a good chance of increase in rainfall throughout the weekend, but I'm not expecting this to impact anywhere off here towards Japan, Taiwan, the Philippines, or anything like that. So definitely want to continue to keep you posted on it. If you like these updates, though, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I can't stress enough, if you really like these, check out our Patreon. It goes a long way, guys. So if we've been helpful over the last few weeks, maybe you can check that out and just help donate. But right now, number one topic, let's concentrate at the problem at hand, is still this ongoing and powerful storm system. So really feel for everybody across the Basco Islands, man. They got absolutely raked by this. That's some of the worst damage I've seen out here on these islands. Usually they go away with no impacts, but some of these images just, woof, it's rough. So if you're out here on the Batanes Islands, thank you very much. A lot of people have been sharing some photos with us and videos specifically from these areas. I can't thank you enough. If you're out here, though, in the comment section, just let me know how you went through the storm and maybe describe what it's kind of like, so you can share and just tell your story with everybody else here who watches these updates and just wants to know what's going on. Maybe some people got some friends out there and they just want to hear more about it. All right. As always, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. I got a cold, you can tell by my voice, so taking the rest of the day off after we watch the storm track over Taiwan. All right, bye.
Do you hate doing your taxes? Do you struggle figuring out what the law is and money management overseas?
I wish there was an easier way.
Well, FrontrunnerFinancial.com is your choice if this falls into your category. They're an international-based group of American accountants. They're based in Manila, and they're qualified to give you the best information where you are for those international finances. I wish I had these guys when I lived in Tokyo. Each year, it was a struggle. Where I needed to put money, what I needed to do. FrontrunnerFinancial.com. Be sure to check them out and let them know we sent them your way.